which have gone on to become industry norms. Multi-axle vehicles were introduced to the Indian market by Ashok Leyland. Full air brakes and power steering that are now hygiene aspects in a vehicle were first introduced by Ashok Leyland. The company's dominance in the bus segment is reflected in the fact that Ashok Leyland launched the country's first rear-engined bus, the first integral bus with air suspension. And well before the legislations came into being, the company was involved in the developmental work on CNG, and yes, launched India's first CNG power bus in Mumbai. Today, more than 6,500 CNG buses ply in select metros, a lot of them on our roads here in the capital. And it was right here in Delhi that Ashok Leyland unveiled the country's first hybrid electric vehicle. Engine development is another area that has witnessed a lot of innovations from Ashok Leyland. The company has launched the first common rail engine. Recently it developed the country's first HCNG or high-thane engine using a blend of 80% natural gas and 20% hydrogen by volume, designed to further reduce emissions. And thus, dear friends, we have a fuel that's greener than CNG, and it's just round the corner. So many firsts, so many innovations. But that's really not surprising, because as Ashok Leyland's managing director, Mr. Seshasai, he puts it, we are a company that's driven by a passion for engineering, and innovation is part of our DNA. Well said, sir. And wouldn't it be much nicer if we better hear it from the gentleman himself? So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege and pleasure to welcome and introduce you to the Managing Director of Ashok Leyland, Mr. R. Seshasai.
Good evening and very, very warm welcome. I'm not sure how I can pack some warmth into these words, which we, I think, need very badly here. I must thank each one of you for having braved this cold and come here. But I know that if you are here despite this weather, it's only because that you're fully committed to Ashok Leyland. I'm truly grateful to you for this very, very strong display of your emotional bondage with us. This is a great day for us. This is a very defining moment for the company, because what we are launching today is going to change the face of this company, change the manner in which we do business with our customers. The U-Truck platform which is being unveiled, by the way, this is not just two vehicles we are unveiling here. We are really launching a U platform. And why U? It's because you, the customers, are the center of this. Because you, our customers, are unique, and that's the reason why it's a U platform. Let me say that this platform is going to give us the ability to meet the needs of the customer in a manner that we have only wanted to meet in the past but have never managed to make it really happen. And the reason why we will do it now is because this is going to be a platform which will be built in a modular fashion with a wide variety of aggregates which is capable of giving a large number of models and variants coming off the single platform. In this platform, we will have the time-honored H engine, which is very well known for the fuel efficiency. We have, as most of you know, upgraded this engine for BS4. We also will have the new Neptune platform, and you will have the display of the Neptune engine shortly. Neptune engine is something which, again, is another very defining moment for us, because this engine has been developed entirely by the company, benchmarked to the best in the world, and we are very proud to say that the initial results that we have on the test engines that we have got in the field are giving very, very much better results in terms of fuel performance compared to competition. So we are going to live up to, again, your expectation of delivering more fuel efficient products through the introduction of the Neptune engine as well. So that's going to come in a wide variety We're going to have 11 power ratings all the way from 160 horsepower to 380 horsepower. We will have, in fact, the variants that we will have will encompass very many ways of achieving the emission standards. We will have the SCR, we will have the EGR, we will have the electronic pump, we have the common rail. So we will have a wide variety of options depending on which particular application that you require, what kind of power and torque that you require, that will be made available to this. We will have similarly a wide variety of transmissions, a wide variety of axles, a wide variety of suspensions, and you will hear a lot about this. But what it does is not merely have a large menu card which has a whole lot of variants to it, but our ability to put them all together, to configure these in a manner that can give our customers the right kind of product for their application, for their mission, to get their return on investment to move up. This is not going to happen simply by putting them together in an engineering way. It is truly a change because we believe that it's not merely the glass and the steel and the rubber that makes the product, but our commitment to support these products in the marketplace, that is more important. And here again, I believe that we're going to make a huge change to the manner in which we've been able to address the customers' needs in the aftermarket. We are known for very reliable products, and therefore they don't really need too much of attention in the marketplace, but nevertheless, we believe the service is going to be important, and today we'll also be launching a product where we are making a public commitment that in the first phase, in the golden quadrilateral, any truck owner, Ashok Leyland truck owner, who has any problem, all he needs to do is to get onto a helpline, and once he is on the helpline, and in fact in the U-truck, he does not have to do anything other than just push a button, and that button connects him to a helpline, and the helpline immediately will ensure that within 4 hours maximum that we will reach the spot, and within 48 hours maximum, it could be much shorter for minor repairs, we will get the problem fixed. And that's a public commitment we'll be making, and that commitment would be backed by our also obligation to compensate if we don't achieve these time targets. That's only one service product. This is again a platform. This is a U-service platform, and you will see large number of specific products being rolled out, which will address a specific needs in terms of annual maintenance contracts, in terms of a variety of service needs. So we have very exciting possibilities happening, and in fact, all of them together is going to mean a whole rush of products coming in the next 18 months. The U-truck is going to mean at least 25 models in the next 18 months. And we hope that with that, we will have a number of other variants. We will have, within 2 years, this range entirely replacing our current range. So we'll have a brand new product completely replacing the current range in the end of 2 years. This is going to mean a very, very different way of doing our business. This is a transformation which we're even more excited about, not merely the engineering part of that, but the fact that our business processes will now undergo a major change. We are now working on our enterprise system to completely retune so that the customer needs is taken up front, right from the time that the chassis is put on the track. So we're not going to be building vehicles to stock, we're going to be building vehicles to order. And if we do that, it's important that we don't make our customers wait, we don't run out of materials. For all that, there's a great deal of planning in the upstream activities of the company that is taking place, and I hope that we will be able to deliver this promise in a short period of time. So therefore, again, this is a business transformation that we are pushing through, and from what that we have done so far, and from the confidence that we have inside the organization, I do think that we are going to now get into a new chapter in our history. In this chapter, the hero is going to be our customer, and we want to get him right into the center stage in the organization. So U-truck, therefore, the U-truck platform is of immense significance to all of us. And today, we are revealing just 2 models out of that. As I said, 25 models in all will roll out in the next 18 months, accompanied by a whole host of service products as well. I want to end by saying that this is a commitment that we are making to our customers to say that we understand the